Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. And as always, your host, Papatello, bringing you the coverage, bringing you the news, and everything above. A little hydration nation, a little water from the mage quarters. Editor, zoom it in, you know the deal. However, thank you very much to the mages over there. This seems like to be a level 50 crafted water. You only gave me a little bit. You skimped out over there. Where's my total eighth that I bought? Not that type of drug. Settle down. Stoners, relax and chat. Unbelievable. In Minecraft, YouTube, family friendly. Lock it in. I'll spin on you. Get to the job, editor. However, surfs up, drink it up. I'm not one today. Don't worry. I'm not one. Oh, yes, indeed. Definitely a good water. I bought it from a mage with a very curly beard. He almost looked like Heihachi from Tekken. Very interesting. However, lock it in. Lock it in. You know what to do. You know what to do, right? You know you have to zoom in. You have to get what the people want. You better get to it. Unbelievable. Somebody fire that guy. Anyways, so this is what I want to talk about in yesterday's video. And fun fact, I was recording this video and I didn't even hit start recording, so I was talking to myself the whole time. So I'm a total idiot. However, lock it in. Blizzard developer on Phase 3 leveling, designing for season discovery overall. And I want to go to the exact Twitter links. I'm very appreciative to Wowhead putting everything in one beautiful article. I will link this in the video for you guys to read as well. We're going to go over to the Twitter links, though, and see the exact source. So, from Agrim, he basically said, "Hey, friends, I've been kind of quiet on here recently. I'm sorry for that. The team and I have been hard at work thanks for Phase 3 Kata. We'll have some sweet Phase 3 info out pretty soon, and we'll zoom in on that for you guys so we can get a nice, nice point of view of it. Now, this is from, I believe Draken Blut. I can't even pronounce his name. However, please consider making SOD have horizontal progression at some point. Classic WoW players love the leveling experience, and seeing it being treated as a chore that should be skipped as quickly as possible to get to the end game is not the ideal situation. Now, I can agree and disagree with this. There are some good things about it. Some people like the classic leveling experience, but some people also think that it is also pretty long, and for a game that we've already leveled over and over again, I don't know if SOD is the exact thing to have for that. But overall, the horizontal progression part, I do see some pretty cool interest with that. I do like that rather than the vertical progression at what it is. But let's go into Agrin's post. I honestly agree with this. We'll talk about this more in a bit, but I think one lesson we'll walk away from SOD, what it is that adding all this crazy stuff for classes, encouraging everyone to play multiple characters, isn't super compatible with the slow, methodical approach to leveling that the original WoW has. I don't know the perfect way to solve this, but this is the exact kind of design problem we suspected because this is what we created with the format of Season Discovery, pretty much. Also, due to the nature of splitting up leveling into brackets, it really throws into contrast how much it slows down going from 25 to 40 compared to 1 to 25, which he's absolutely right about. It's okay as this is an experiment, though, and through, but it's something we'll think about if we ever try something like SOD again in the future. We also have much more diverse cross-section of players playing SOD than really any other version of Classic so far. So there's a lot of different desires and expectations being brought into the game from folks with widely different perspectives being carried over from other games. It can be frustrating for us at times, but it's also an interesting thing to observe as a game dev. One thing I love about my job is that I'm always surprised and I'm always learning something in some way. Going to be interesting to have a retrospective with our team on SOD someday for sure. Very cool stuff. Let's go to the other posts. Now, from Claire, I'm surprised that I hear that there's even an idea of doing anything other than SOD stuff like in the future. From a player perspective, it feels like you've caught lightning in a bottle, and the next step would to be build upon it instead of toss it out for a different season gimmick. This is Akron's reply right here. Hard to say exactly what we'll do. We have a lot of ideas, that's for sure, and we have a lot of ideas before SOD even release. The funny thing about our process on Classic is that we have ideas and plans going into things, but those ideas oftentimes evolve rapidly into something else based on reception and feedback. It's one of the best and worst things about our team. Our pipelines can't be set too much in stone too early because we know we'll want to pivot based on what we learn mid-race, pretty much. It's also why our team being smaller and more focused is so valuable. Even if we have some rougher edges sometimes than we like, with a large team comes a lot of capabilities we might not have, but also comes at the cost of agility. I think my comments were more just rumination of some sort of autonomy of how awesome the original WoW leveling game is versus what our goals are for SOD are with all the class changes we made. I think I'm very glad we have Aaron Hardcore to preserve the original WoW leveling journey as it was though. likely feel very different about sod if that didn't exist. I of course think sod is fantastic, and I'm very happy with it, and super proud of what the team did with it. I absolutely want to keep doing more things like this, and to build on this. And part of being a good dev, I mean, honestly, is looking at what can be improved, though, overall, and keeping that in mind as much as also looking at what works and building on that. Very interesting. Now, let's give our thoughts and opinions on this. Editor, let's zoom in. Let's talk about it a little bit. One-on-one time. Settle down, relax, get yourself some coffee. You know the deal. Now, I look at it like this, right, guys? So, I got an empty bottle of water here. You might as well finish this. Unbelievable. Chug it up. Now, I was about to say, I look at it like this. I think right now, currently, there's a lot of good points that Agrid brings to the table. And I think the fact that we have a small team that's working on sod, it gives a lot of creative ideas that a bigger team sometimes wouldn't be able to push out. And even though there's a bigger team and there's more manpower on that, there's a lot more creativity based on small groups compared to bigger groups, because they have a lot more thinking to do. And since they don't need to rush things right away, they can work on projects more. There sometimes can be more passion involved in based on small based projects rather than something massive. And therefore, that's why sod has been truly, honestly, a blessing for World of Warcraft. I mean, look at sod overall. A lot of fun things have came into phase 1 and phase 2 that we have never seen before, involving like some of the runes, some of the phases, the open world PvP events, things like that, different types of items with reworks that we've never seen before. I mean, there have been some really cool things that they have brought into the retro spectrum of just overall of WoW, and it's pretty dope, and I like it. However, I do think, when it comes to creating these things too, a lot of like the player base doesn't understand the process of going into creating new things and what it takes for these devs to do these things. Now, this is not me trying to defend Blizzard overall, whenever they shit the bed, but when they develop something, it takes time, and you don't know midway if somebody, the middleman's going to come in and say, hey, I like your ideas, what you're about to give to the player base, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to cut that. You need to put your attention more to Kata. You need to put your attention more to the war within, and maybe we need to make this some other form or some other way. Maybe even a disagreement within the own team itself. They might not even like their own project, so therefore you won't hear any answers or anything right away on Twitter, because they are working hard in the trenches, and we have to respect that development time because we're not developers. I'm not a developer. I don't know that lifestyle. I bet you it's frustrating, right? And especially when you put out something that you work so hard and there's so much passion, and then it gets sliced in half and then it gets canceled, or the community, you give it to the community and they think it's dog shit and they don't like it, and you get hate threads and all this crazy shit going on, and it's tough. It ain't easy for a developer to, try to capture lightning in a bottle as they did with sod, but they have, and I think they did, have done a very damn good job. And a lot of people, like they even mentioned, Agra mentions in this post, from diversified areas, all ports of gaming. I have friends that are playing like FPS shooters, wanting to play classic sod, Plunderstorm, whatever the hell's going on right now, and they want to get involved, and that's a good thing. And I like that. And I really think that even Agra mentions sod is like literally the biggest thing they got going right now, with a lot of people from different areas wanting to play sod. And I personally feel there should be more people on the team to at least help out with the speed of things, but at the same time, you don't want to give up the passion, because you might put out things really fast, crank it out, but that night, speed doesn't always equal quality. You know what I mean? Just because you put out more quantity of things doesn't mean that quantity is better than quality. So I wouldn't mind if we're operating at a slow pace, and if they're cranking out things at their time, at their discretion, and as long as there's community feedback between the the developers and the community and the consumers overall, I think this is a great, healthy relationship. And I think sod has so much potential to become bright and beautiful for many things in the future. Now, I do agree with that one individual who says like it is lightning in a bottle, because it truly is. I don't think there's any other version of classic WoW, or hardcore, or private server, that I've played that I've enjoyed thoroughly more than Season of Discovery. Not even Season of Mastery. A Season of Discovery is, in my opinion, perfect. There's a lot of imperfections. There's a lot of issues with it, but it's damn near very damn good, and that's why people are playing the game. A lot of people will say, "Oh, the numbers are falling off. Oh no, there's nothing to do. Oh, the game's boring." That might be for you, amigo. That might be for you. But for me, I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. We're chilling every night. We're going on live on Twitch. We're streaming. We're doing PvP. We're doing PvE. We're hanging out, and I'm having fun. Fun is, a perspective based on your own opinion. It's subjective. You can't say you're not having fun with the game if you're leveling through 40 and you're playing with friends and you're having a good time, or leveling alts, whatever you're doing. Overall, though, I do think there's a lot of things that can be improved on SOD, but for me personally, it's been perfect so far. I've been loving it. I've been having a blast, and I do think the future is bright for Season of Discovery and where they go in the future, because this is this is how this shit goes all the time. There's some things we do like, there's some things we don't like, and we never know what we're going to get in the long run. Maybe something hopeful for Classic Plus, maybe something after SOD. Who the fuck knows where we're going? They don't even know where we're going. They're going to put us in some type of seasonal classic era realm or something, but we'll figure it out as we go on. But overall, though, I do also like, one thing I want to comment on is the stuff about horizontal and vertical progression. I do like the fact that, if we were to change up the system and the way of things, there might be people that might like this. There might be people that don't like the changes of, the way the progression of the game is overall right now. If we were to change it where we don't need to worry about every single item being bissed out completely, but rather, you grow with your character exponentially rather than just seeking the best endgame items and that's it, your character's done. I mean, that's something that could be experimented with, but at the end of the day, not everyone's probably going to like that. And for that, like Agron even mentioned, we have things like Hardcore WoW for a reason. If nobody wants to be playing, Season of Discovery because they don't like the new runes, they don't like the ideas, they don't like the style of progression or the XP buffs or anything like that of that nature, you have Classic Era Realms still available. You have Hardcore Realms still available. There's no excuse to say you can't play those versions of WoW. They're out there. The stuff you want is out there. Go play it. If you're playing side and you're complaining about those portions, buddy, this is just a seasonal test realm, Bren. You know what I mean? Let's settle down and lock it in. Relax, Let them, have fun and let them try wild things. When Blizzard does something good and it's something new, it's exciting. When they do something new and it's trash, we'll call them out of it and say it's dog shit. But at least as a community, we can go over these things within this test realm. Classic Era and Hardcore WoW, it serves its purpose. It's already done. It's set in stone. And it's finished. That's the final product. So go play those things. But when it comes to SOD, I'm actually excited for the development overall and to see where we go about our next moves, our next steps into Phase 3, Phase 4. Are we changing dungeons? Are we adding new battlegrounds? Are we adding new PvP events? Which I don't think they are adding new PvP events, but I'm curious to see if they do. Because I think, honestly, this is just my opinion, I think it would be cool if they add, how they did in Plunderstorm, which we're going to go over that in a sec after we do this portion of the video. I think it'd be cool if they add the next PvP event in Arathi Highlands. I think that's a perfect way to do it. You have Plunderstorm, now add a SOD variant of it and put it in Arathi Highlands. Fuck it. It's a cool big open zone to fight. I think there'd be many great PvP fights there. So, just my opinion. Let me know your comments below on that one. However, overall, that's the point of this portion of the video, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know your comments about Agron's thoughts, with the user's thoughts, my thoughts, everything in below. I don't judge. Much love, amigos. No problem with that. Now, let's go into the next portion of the video. Plunderstorm. I played this last night on stream. Dude, this shit, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I genuinely mean this, and I'm not even trying to cap. 100p on a stack, okay? It was fun. And I honestly have to say, if this mode was free, like listen, hear me out. Make this mode free and literally copycat Fortnite Battle Royale system, like the credits, you get 1,000 gems, you can buy the next battle pass if you do the pass, right? Make the first battle pass free for your consumer base, make the game free, and then after that, then you could start working like in-game cosmetics and stuff like that, and make Plunderstorm its own thing. Blizzard, hire your boy. I can make you money if you need me to. However, I'm just saying, you guys already have a lot of money, but I'll take some of your money for sure. For sure. I think we all will. We'll spread the wealth around the YouTube community for sure. However, lock it in. But I'm telling you, that's how you do it. You make your game like Fortnite, you make it free, and then you progress your game, and you get the good progression. You build good rapport with your community, because the game is actually fun. I'm going to show you some gameplay right now. We're going to go over there. Editor, pause the Witcher music by the slightest degree. The slightest degree. I appreciate that. This was from last night. This is basically me doing esports style commentating. I got killed at a certain point, but I'm going to tell you right now, this shit is fun as hell. And I have a really good feeling that this might be good. This might be good if they do it correctly. And honestly, if they made it free, it'd be better. Let's go into
rocking
it.
The Holy Shield Epic, Mana Spear, Epic version.
Lower it a
Fade
little
to
bit.
Shadow. Fade to Shadow is teleported in the direction you're moving while entering stealth for a duration, and then they got the Hunter Chains. It's basically the pull-in ability. Really good stuff. And we're going to see what Verily does right here. We got 3 players remaining. Let's see the perspectives. Oh, they're already in a 1v1. Thunderax. Oh, this dude's getting smoked. He's trying to run away with the Fade form.
Going in for the heal.
He's moving away. Health brewing.
The Holy Shield.
He's backing up. He's getting pulled with the Hunter Chains again. Goes for the Quantum Leap. Going to Fade form. He's gonna die. Oh, he missed the belt traps. Holy Shield.
Cal traps.
Oh, but the other person, Verily's there. Oh shit! It's a free for all. It's a free for all right now, dude. Brian, man, it's a free for all. It's crazy. Oh, and they're going to hold on. Let's go to their perspective. Fire form leaps out with the cow traps. Goes for
the shadow step.
Verlily's on him. Oh, but he gets caught by the traps. But he's going for the mana form. The mana blast. Oh,
boom.
Shit. Pulls him in with the Hunter trap. Oh, Holy Shield from outside of the storm. Firewall. Oh my God, they're going crazy. Holy shit, dude.
I think it ended right there.
Where's the other guy?
I think did it end right there?
Oh, he's
no,
on the other side.
he was chilling over here. However,
Thunderax dipped out of there.
This has been fun so far. I'm gonna be honest with you.
1v1 right here. 1v1 to finish the game.
We'll finish it out. We'll finish it out for the clip.
Let's see it.
Because I want to show you guys.
1v1 scenario. The 1v1 scenario. Get out the veggie straws for this one.
The veggie straws.
Oh, he's going inside.
Bro, I was snacking on those veggie straws last night, dude. I was dogging those things.
This could be really intense.
Oh, does he die in Storm? Oh, the dude just dies in Storm. He just died to Storm.
What happened?
But anyways, listen. Guys. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Alright, settle down. However, I think that game mode has a lot of potential. You basically come in, you're landing in on this bird, you're crashing down, all right? You're basically just, you get in there, high intense energy, you're picking up different runes. It gives me a lot of Spellbreak vibes. I think you're landing in on a Griff. I forget the name. However, you know what I'm getting at. You're just landing in and you're crashing in at Tilted Towers. It's not Fortnite. It's pretty cool, though. However, if this game mode was free, and if this, had that system talking about, kind of like Fortnite, I think you can attract a lot more people besides locking this behind a $15 paywall. That's just my opinion. But being honest with you, that's just my opinion. Because it is really fun. It is an awesome way for people to get involved with World of Warcraft without getting involved in World of Warcraft. Without having to go through that grindy 1 to 60, whatever, version of WoW they're playing. From beginning to end game level up system. A person can just go in, play with different cool abilities and spells or whatever, and they could just go in there for 20 to 25 minutes, and they're playing WoW. Like, dude, I was literally PvPing last night, 1v2, cleaning up people, Stormgrade Keep, in Arathi Highlands in this game. It is actually genuinely fun, and I could see a lot of potential with it if they make this game free. I'm telling you, that is a smart business choice. Don't do the $15 paywall. Change the curriculum, Blizzard, and put this as free, and then you market it and grow it exponentially as you grow. That's the way to do it, and you'll get way more people wanting to play your game. Because you putting this behind the $15 paywall, you're forcing people to pay $15 a month just for a battle royale. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you give them a whole bunch of other options, but I think that would be the better alternative, and people might like that a little bit more. Now, there is a flip side to that coin. You could say, well, technically, if you play Fortnite, you're probably spending more than 15 a month, or if you're buying cosmetics and in-game store items. But then again, if you buy one battle pass in Fortnite and you get it for 1,000 V-Bucks or whatever it is, you don't need to spend money the next month to get the other battle pass. You get it for free, and you can always get every battle pass for free as long as you keep getting the 1,000 V-Bucks and completing the challenges. So to answer that, I don't think that's 100% true, but I do understand the paying for cosmetic part. Overall, though, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Much love, amigos. I'll be playing more Plunderstorm tonight on stream. I think I have a raid at 8, though, so I'm going to be doing the raid first. Or maybe I can probably stream relatively soon. We'll see what happens. I'll catch you in the next one. Much love, as always. Keep on keeping on, and I'll see you later. Peace.
If you wanna dance tonight, if you wanna